guys, welcome to the Punk Rock Condition, where we explore, discover, and appreciate all things punk rock. If that interests you, please subscribe. Right here, we're doing episode 7 of First Time Reactions because Propagandhi has dropped another one, guys. They dropped another one, and I'm telling you, it's early, but fuck it, let's go. I gotta get a look at this right now. There's barely any. I was lucky to find the lyrics, so let's just dive right in. You guys don't need a pretext for this. This is Propagandhi, dude. Let's go. So it's called Cat Guy. So all right, here we go. Propagandhi, brand new Cat Guy, off their upcoming release at Peace. We're all stoked for this one. Propagandhi, you're up. Let's go. Oh my god, they're off on some shit. My goodness gracious already. Let's build this up. Where is this going? Oh, the layers, man, the layers.
If baby Hitler and your family dog
Okay.
were both found drowning in a lake, and you could only rescue one, because, well, that's never really been explained.
Okay. If baby Hitler and your family dog. So we're faced with a moral dilemma here, right? And I guess he's questioning, well, why the hell can't we just save both of them? But, all right, so the moral dilemma here. Oh, man, I don't want to stop this.
Which pitiful creature would you condemn? Which of God's children would you save? And only when you stagger back to shore
Oh, that chord.
will you be apprised of your unforgivable mistake.
Okay, we're about to bounce out of that, right? Okay, so we're faced with this moral dilemma, and I like that he says, which pitiful creature would you condemn? Just kind of like characterizing them the same, even though in this dilemma, one of them's not. And then, in that difficult place now, he's come out of the water where they were drowning, and someone's going to tell him he made the wrong choice. Who would know what to do in that circumstance? They're both innocent, actually. All right, so let's take off. I'll back it up just a little bit, and God knows what's coming next. God, the way this riff and the little din 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 din, whatever that was. Oh man, it's beautiful. This is good shit, guys. Holy shit, what a concept he's giving us here. All right, let's see where it goes.
And only when you stagger back to shore
Staggered math, like oh no.
will you be apprised of your unforgivable mistake. There's someone in the future
Okay.
wishing upon a future star that they can travel back in time to precisely where you are. Sitting here born completely senseless, wishing you were somewhere else. Some phony brighter future, nostalgic story that we tell.
Okay, so we've shifted perspectives away from the moral dilemma. Someone in the future wishing on a future star, travel back in time to precisely where you are. Man, that's a hell of a concept. Just that people want to be, grass is always greener type thing, maybe. Sitting here bored, completely senseless, wishing you were somewhere else. Some phony brighter future or nostalgic story that we tell. You know, they say you got to try and be where your feet are. You can't live in the future or the past because they don't exist. They only exist in our mind. There is only the ever-present now. think that's what he's getting at that here yet. But oh my God, this thing is put together just so cool. Just so freaking cool, man. Let's keep going.
I'm searching for the patterns in the noise. I'm paranoid. I'm seeing faces in the void. And in the void behind this face, the fragments falling into place. The life is chilled.
They keep driving that thing in the background. It's so cool. So now he's getting much more conceptual about like the universe, I guess, right? Searching for patterns in the noise. I'm paradolic, meaning like seeing things that, or making shapes out of things that aren't there, like looking at the clouds or at like a Rorschach test or something. And he's making his own, seeing his own things, trying to interpret like the vast universe or something, or the concepts of the universe or something really out there. This is pretty conceptual.
Lined up on a sheet interrupts the revelry.
Okay, we're really going to get into something here, right? The lifeless children lined up on the sheet interrupt the reverie. Seeing something so horrible like that could happen, lifeless children on a sheet, interrupt the blissful wonderness, the reverie, brings you back to the reality of existence, how dark it can possibly be. I guess, man, this is hard to hit on the first try, guys. This is something else. This is a work of art. And we're not even, I don't know how far into it we are. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. Wow. Let's back it up just a little.
Suddenly it all seems very clear. Like I'm in a frontier town tableau.
I love the way he said that. Okay, so suddenly it all seems very clear, like he's in this frontier town tableau, like a scene, like an old frontier town. Okay, back it up a little.
Abandoned home, like I'm in a frontier town tableau. Abandoned home, ye who enter here.
Like that's written on a sign, like a wooden
Time
sign.
to come to terms with mankind's default mode. I'll grab announcements, render patently absurd. By just the gentle prodding of a Bobby's universe.
Oh, this music, these tones that they're just sprinkling in the background, it's so masterful. It's absolutely masterful. Abandon hope all ye who enter here. So he's like picturing himself in this like metaphoric frontier town. And maybe an old wooden sign because it's quoted. Abandon hope all ye who enter here. Time to come to terms with mankind's default mode, meaning man, we like self-destruct. It's in our nature to be with this greed or whatever, the bad parts of mankind that we just can't get past. All ground pronouncements rendered patently absurd by the gentle prodding of a bemused universe. So at all the pronouncements that people could make seem absurd when you just poke at the universe and see how bewildered it all is. Man, this is so much to take in on a first listen. All right, little back up and then let's keep going. Sorry to keep stopping.
By just the gentle prodding of a Bobby's universe.
Listen to that chord.
So tell me, which pitiful creature would you condemn?
Back to the beginning.
Which of God's children would you save?
Come on!
As for me, I never learned to swim. Always been a cat guy anyways.
Just go ahead. Fuck it, man. All right, right, so let's just unpack that last little bit. So tell me, which pitiful creature would you condemn? Let's just listen to that again real quick. That's amazing, the way he ends this.
Damn! The gentle pride.
Here we go.
So tell me, which pitiful creature would you condemn?
Come on.
Which of God's children would you save? As for me, I never learned to swim. Always been a cat guy anyways.
All right, so holy smokes. So what would you choose in that moral dilemma between saving baby Hitler, your family's dog? That it's almost this metaphorical scenario of difficult decisions that doesn't have a correct answer. You know, it's like, why should we think about that at all? Just save. Why do we have to differentiate between these things? What's in the best nature of the decision? But anyway, he says, as for me, I never learned to swim. And I think he's being kind of facetious, like, I'm not getting involved. I don't know how to jump. I didn't learn to swim, so I can't save either one of them. I'm staying out of it because I've always been a cat guy. So that's a dog and a baby. I'm a cat guy. I'm staying out of it because I never learned to swim. And I love this cat guy thing. I always think about, John K. Samson from the Weaker Thans used to be in the original lineup of Propagandhi with Chris. And he's got all those incredible, they're both Canadian. And he's got that whole 3-song thing about a cat named Virtue, which is really, really cool. So I'm like associating these killer Canadian punk rocker dudes being cat guys and pointing it out. Holy smokes, is this good? Holy shit. Okay. Incredible. Insane, guys. All right. The truth is there's so much to unpack, but PRC certified, absolutely. Not playing any games. Unbelievable song. The next unbelievable installment of what is likely to be an incredible album. I feel like they are at the pinnacle right now. Just fantastic, man. They're so Propagandhi, they can't help it. What a great concept to a song. What a phenomenal arrangement. So much beautiful musicianship. Such an interesting thing to write a song about. It's just so fucking cool. Could you ask for anything else? And I gotta go, from every single angle, this is like a masterpiece right out of the gate. Whew, it's early, guys. Wow. All right, Propagandhi, cat guy. Unbelievable. So excited. Let's go. See you guys on the next one.